Everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today it is time to take on the penultimate episodes for the Vath. And because we have been getting very lucky with the daily quests, we're all caught up with all the daily quests so far, so everything we're doing today is going to be an honored reputation quest. This will also be the last set of new daily quests for the Vath. Meaning the epilogue episode is going to have no catch-up. Well, unless we miss any today, which is always possible, but we'll see. Alright, Kenai, what do we got today? Starting off with Flea troubles. The Vath Kenai appears flustered. Mighty Hunter, there is a matter at Onyx Shrine that requires immediate attention. There has been an outbreak of parasitic fleas in their tower. These pests are a particularly vicious breed. Even the hardest of scales will provide little protection against them. And already several dragons are in need of treatment. While it is an easy task of spraying the afflicted dragons with Vilekin repellent, many of our brothers and sisters are wary of approaching these great beasts at the best of times. The thought of facing an irritated one is terrifying. Understandable. The Kin Tamer has already equipped several Kongamato with the necessary canisters. The repellent within is extremely effective and will kill any fleas upon contact. Please fly to Onyx Shrine and help the dragons for us. Alright, let's do this. The daily resets in just over half an hour, so if this takes too long, I may actually have to grab two quests at once, so that seems unlikely. Someone rises to the challenge. Take this Kongamato. She is prepared to face the fleas head-on. Yeah, no, I don't think it's going to take more than 30 minutes to clear out these dailies. But it is something I'm keeping in mind, just in case something goes terribly wrong. Alright, let's go clear out some pests. I do hope the Vath are able to ease up their tensions around the dragons. It is understandable why they're terrified. But improved relations with time will hopefully make everything better for everyone. You are a welcome sight, adventurer. Had you appeared any later, a great many of us would have turned to fire to solve our dilemma. I mean, it would be effective. Hi? I never noticed there were dragons just flying around up here, just idling. Fun. It makes sense, but also, never noticed it. Alright, looks like you are next. The dull prickling has vanished. Thank you, adventurer. Perhaps the young ones will now be convinced of the importance of better maintaining our towers. Hopefully. Maintenance is a very neglected task everywhere, it seems like. Ah, what a relief. The itching has finally subsided. May this be the last we see of these wicked fleas. Alright. The fleas are cleared out, let's get back. Hello, Vath Kenai! Oh, right, I gotta get off the mount manually. You have done it yet again. Your courage is most admirable. While we may no longer be of the one mind, our inherent fear of dragonkind is not so easily forgotten. Memories of the long history we share have instilled within us a great fear of their kind, a very great fear. It is an instinct we must overcome. We must learn to be bold and brave like you, after all. The livelihood of our guild depends on it. Well, I'm glad it is something you know you need to work on. It's not going to be an immediate thing. You can work on it, though. 50 Shades of Yellow. Oh, God. Twilight fanfiction. We'll never escape it. The Vath Kenai has a parcel clasped firmly in his claws. Greetings, adventurer. We are most happy to see you. We are facing much trouble with a package we must deliver. You see, this package is addressed to a dragon by the name of Umala. He is said to reside at Onyx Shrine. Aside from this, we only know that he is yellow of scale. No matter how hard we try, we cannot identify the intended recipient. There are too many dragons with yellow scales, so every day we return claws heavy and no closer to delivering our package. We think maybe an expert adventurer like yourself can easily recognize him. Please, Great Hunter, take this to him. Umala must be very eager to receive his order. Problem? One, let me get my keyboard. Alright, found it. problem, though. As you may be aware, because it has come up numerous times in numerous playthroughs, I'm colorblind. Thankfully, the dragons are marked, but this looks orange to me. So I have deuteranomaly, which is a form of red-green color blindness where your ability to see green is not gone, but it is weakened. So I don't see greens as easily. So yellow is going to look a little bit more orange to me, I suppose. Alright, let's ask if you are Allah. Ha! You honor me. While we may live the life of 1,000 men, never did I think I would see the day I was mistaken for the great Allah. Alright, Allah is a very great dragon. Unfortunately, that's not going to help much. Your eyesight must be failing you, young one. Do I truly look as though I could be the esteemed Allah? I suppose not. How about you, friend? Are you Allah? Come on. You think me to be the great Allah? How absurd. Would such a distinguished dragon be wandering about the lower levels of the tower like some common vagrant? I should think not. Okay. Upper levels of the tower, got it. Unfortunately, no matter how many times you do this daily quest, the Warrior of Light will never figure out who Allah is. You'll have to ask numerous dragons every single time. You must be Allah. I'm sorry, but you use literally the exact same model as the others. Allah? Yes, that is I. For what reason have you come? I come to bring you a package. A neatly wrapped parcel with the name Allah written across it in dark, spiraling letters. You have a package for me? Ah, yes, I have long awaited its arrival, ever since that accursed flea infestation like 5 minutes ago. I, Allah, reduced to such methods. How humiliating that I must conceal my condition. But now with this repellent, I am free from this burden at last. Ah, you also got hit by the infestation, and you were too proud to accept the fumigation. Got it. Oh dear. Hello, Kenai! I return with good news. The package is delivered. We do not know how to thank you, adventurer. You are most kind. Without your help, Allah would never have received his parcel. All the dragons, they are near impossible to tell apart because the game designers decided to only make one model for each type, and then reuse that model incessantly. Then again, we are also often told that we all look alike, because again, the game designers only made one model and then reused it incessantly. Seriously, look at this! You would think- no, I'm kidding. That's asking way too much of them to ask them to make unique models for every single Vath, but they also do it for the humanoid NPCs. Just a thought. We find this very funny considering every one of us looks so very different. Jokes about game design limitations. It would primarily be a task for the artists, which I guess it depends on how many artists they have on hand. Not for the faint of heart. The Vath Kenai stares off into the distance, his unwavering gaze set upon Morn. We are very concerned, adventurer. The Onyx Shrine Dragons say the Tyrannosaurs have become pests as of late. To cull their numbers, we would steal some of their eggs. We sent the Braveheart on this mission. He was supposed to snatch the Tyrannosaur eggs from the caverns of Morn and bring them back to us. However, he has been gone for many days. We cannot help but fear the worst. We do not think it to be so arduous a task, but maybe Morn is fraught with more dangers than we had anticipated. Like lava! Please, can you go and make sure no ill has befallen our brother? I can do that! Off we go to Morn! Oh, and also, if you need to deliver to Allah again, just remember they're on the upper levels of the towers, because they're a great esteemed dragon. Now arriving at Morn, where is our Vath friend? Hello, Braveheart! How's it going with the collection of Tyrannosaur eggs? Oh, we are very scared. This place is so scary. We were sent to steal eggs, to only steal eggs, but we are surrounded by such hideous beasts and we do not know how to fight. A fleshling? What is it doing here? You have come to help us? Oh, thank you, great savior. We are grateful. We must get eggs, but we are terrified. Can you please go and steal a dinosaur egg for us? Sure, I can do that. Show you how it's done. Actually, let's put our weapon away. Let's show him how it's done without fighting. Alright, we got the egg. We have 3 minutes to carry it back. It's not that long of a trek. Though I suppose the big concern is making sure we don't get caught by the Tyrannosaurs. Thankfully, they did not see us at all. They did not even come close. We are sorry. We forgot to mention that we must take back 2 eggs. Please, kind hunter, bring us another. Okay, seriously, I just showed you how to grab one. You can't grab the other one yourself? Please, you gotta learn how to do this yourself eventually. Still, you did a good job making it all this way, past the dragons, which I know you're all inherently just terrified by. Okay, this one's a little bit more of a distance, but it's still not gonna be a 3-minute hike. Stay away from the fire sprites, all the Tyrannosaurs are way over there. Here we are. You have brought us another one. You are so swift and smart and brave. You are a master adventurer, much unlike the Keen-Eye. He told us to go and steal eggs. He did not tell us that we must steal them from such ferocious beasts. We are very displeased. The Keen-Eye is not the Keen-Eye. He is the Vath. We will stay behind as a means of protest. Yes, we are protesting his inadequate leadership. It is not that we are too afraid to move. We just refuse to take any more jobs from him today. Alright, well, you suit yourself. You're right at the entrance, so it's not that far to get to safety. Hello, Keen-Eye. I bring you good news and gifts. And bad news. Good news, I got the eggs. Bad news, Braveheart's terrified. And also pissed at you. We are glad to know the Braveheart is safe, but to think that he called us an inadequate leader, and now he is protesting? Running a guild is difficult work. We sent him to gather eggs because it seemed much safer than sending him to slay the troublesome dinosaurs. If he found this task to be too scary, then maybe the Braveheart should change his name. He can be the Vath Trembler or the Vath Panicker. They are both much more fitting, we think. Alright, these two just not gonna get along. Got it. Alright, there are only 2 more dailies available for the Vath in total that we have not seen yet. I'll be back either when we see those or when we are able to advance to the next tier. Alright, we are back and there is 1 new daily today. A romp around the foothills. The Vath Keen-Eye needs us to search for a lost child. Adventurer, we have an urgent request. A mother dragon cannot find her child. She begged our assistance with a search, and so we dispatched many of our brothers and sisters, but to no avail. Several times we thought we had found him, only for our quarry to flee from sight. What is worse, our last brother to give chase found himself face to face with a gruesome monster. Now everyone is far too terrified to continue in this pursuit. We need someone strong and swift like you, adventurer. The mother is most anxious to find her baby. Please go to Onyx Shrine and speak with her. Missing child. That is very bad indeed. Alright then, let's go track down this missing child before anything bad happens to them. Looks like right on the base floor of Onyx Shrine. Fair enough. Hello there, you must be the mother. What can you tell me about your child? Ah, another adventurer. As I have told the others, I desire the safe return of my son. He has a propensity to cause trouble, so I ask that you hurry. Somal is his favorite place to play. I suggest starting there. Somal, okay, we're climbing up the mountain then. Let's see, let's take a look. We're gonna be looking... Where are you? Oh, all the way up by the Iron Feast. Okay, that is a bit of a flight. Alright, arriving by the Iron Feast. Hello there, playful pup. You've run away from home, haven't you? Heh, now they send Makote to challenge this mighty king of dragons to a game of tag. You will never catch me. Teehee. Oh, no, you don't. Get back here. Your mother is worried sick. Your mother wants you back home now. Get over here. Ah, you are really, really fast, but not fast enough. No, no, you don't. This child's the problem. There you are. Get back here. What are you doing? Your mother wants you home now. No, she got me. You are so much more fun to play with than the Vath. So slow and clumsy, you can hear them coming from miles away. Ah, all that flying made me tired. Time to return home now. Bye-bye, Mrs. Well, at least he's going home. Oh, dear. What a child. Way too much energy. Alright, please tell me he got home safely. Soon after his return, my son fell fast asleep. I have not seen him so happy or exhausted in a long while. 'Tis a rare experience for him to play with those not of our brood. My thanks to you. Alright, well, I'm always available to help out again, and I guess playing with him seems to be the best solution. Hello, Vath Kenai. Good news! The dragon has been tracked down and returned home. Where I'll fail, you stand triumphant. Thank you, Great Hunter. We shudder to think what would have become of us had we been unable to deliver the baby back to his mother. Yeah, I feel like that kid has enough energy that they're not really in danger, but better to be safe than sorry. Alright then, I'll be back when either the last daily for the Vath appears, or we hit the next reputation tier. I feel like that last daily might actually show up first. We've been having pretty good luck with the Vath. Alright, we are back, and unfortunately, the last of the new dailies did not appear. Unfortunately, because that means we're not falling behind. Fortunately, that means we actually have something to do in the epilogue episode besides probably a 2-minute epilogue. Alright, Vath Deft Arm, hello! The Vath Deft Arm sighs soberly. Master, I only wish to help Lathas Vath, a well-meaning wish, but now it seems it will ruin us. With my travels, I have greatly angered the Overmind. I have brought this misfortune upon our colony. It is my duty to rectify it. I thought long and hard, and there is only one way to avoid war. I will destroy the Overmind himself. That sounds like a big goal. Are you sure that's viable? Without his guidance, the One Mind will not know what to do. They will grow confused, so confused. They cannot go to war without a leader to command them, yes? So I will give myself up to Lathas Nath, willingly, for the Overmind to come out of his nest to cure me of individuality. In that moment, I will strike. If I submit myself to the One Mind's thoughts, he should not suspect. Should not. Master, when the storyteller spoke of true purpose, it caused me to reconsider my own. Perhaps becoming an adventurer was not my purpose at all. Creating the guild, traveling to distant lands to secure resources, treating with the dragons. Perhaps these were to serve a greater purpose, to protect my colony. I will not shirk this duty. My sense of self is strong enough. I will be victorious, as I was at Onyx Shrine. Master, I cannot ask for your help this time. The storyteller will have need of you here at the colony. Should I fail in my task, all Vath must prepare themselves for war. Forgive me, these are difficult things for me to say. Very difficult, but I must. So, farewell for now. Well, that is a lofty ambition indeed. Storyteller, are we sure about letting him go off on his own like this? We know that he can resist, but it's not perfect. Far from perfect. You look troubled, Great Hunter. Is there something amiss? Yeah, the Deft Arm has gone off to kill the Overmind. Himself. The fool! The Overmind will gladly welcome him into his arms. Even should he strike down the Overmind, it will be for naught. When one falls, another rises. So it has ever been. Great Hunter, we are vulnerable to the Overmind, but his thoughts hold no sway over man. Only you can pursue him. But Storyteller, even should she find the Deft Arm, there are too many drones in the hive for them to escape. Too many. The Overmind could command them all to strike at once. We must try to reach him before that happens. If the Deft Arm enters the hive and is cleansed of his individuality, the One Mind will grow confident. Very confident indeed. His recklessness will only spur them to swifter action. Let us hope there is still time. I will try to summon the others, those who may be willing to help us. Hurry, Great Hunter, to Lofthathnoth. Alright, we need to go quick then. This is not gonna end well, it sounds like. Could have guessed that much, honestly. Let's get moving. Alright, Deft Arm, you look like you are in trouble. Thankfully, we got you before you actually went in. Here, let's get Juniper out real quick. And take care of these loft guards before it gets too hairy. Alright, looks like we're good. Deft Arm. Oh crap. Accidentally drew some more attention. Deft Arm, how you holding up? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he's fallen. He has fallen. Or he is very, very good at pretending. Let's hope it's the latter. Deft Arm? Please come back. It is done. He is cured. You come in vain, fleshling hunter of gods. Sense of self no longer exists in this one. He is ours once more, one with the many in harmony. Harmony that you could never hope to achieve. Your division breeds chaos, murder, war. You do not understand peace. And yet, who is it that summoned Ravana to wage war on the dragons? Would that you could learn, could link. Our harmony is beyond your kind. All submit to a single thought here. We do not quarrel. But you, fleshling, you sow discord. You nurture deformity. You would murder the many. If you thirst for blood, hunter, then sate it with one of your own. Leave our hive at once. Release the Deft Arm. He's coming with me. You do not understand. The non-mind senses of self fester and corrupt the whole. The non-mind threatens the natural order. This one's presence is poison, anathema. We feel it growing, gnawing. Present yet apart, defiant. No longer, it ends. Corrupted flesh must be destroyed before it grows and claims us. We know your strength, warrior. We know your thirst. Grant him his death, or will you let him grant you yours? Remember who you are, Deft Arm. You wanted to be free of this. Deft Arm. What is this? The seams. They tear. Impossible. No, we are the many, and you are one. Even if you stray, you cannot escape. You will obey. You forget that the Vath yet have allies, powerful allies. Give him hell, Deft Arm, you're stronger than this. You are an adventurer, are you not? Pull yourself together. Skull, without Deft Arm, who will Dry Dogs share stink eggs with? Deft Arm, Deft Arm, Deft Arm! Whose thoughts are these? Silence! Silence! The link, it bends to his voice. To his will, one speaks louder than many. Master? Storyteller? I know you all, and you know me. Yes, I am the Vath Deft Arm, adventurer and protector of my colony. You. None would dare assault us, none. You know not what you have done. Withdraw. Those who have always followed the will of the Overmind know nothing of other powerful bonds in this world. I felt a great fear in him, greater than his hate. I believe the One Mind will avoid us for some time. I felt such emptiness, as they feel. There were no shapes, no flavors, no moods. There were no questions, no answers. Only a single command, to obey. I could not accept such a world. I was able to regain myself thanks to all of you, but now I feel so exhausted. Let us return home to the guild. See, this is how the Gundu quest should have ended. This is way better than the Gundu ending. Like, we really should have been there to provide moral support and give, like, reassurance to the Gundu like we did to the Deft Arm. Yeah, we did do a little bit by pulling him out of his funk, but it was ultimately the Deft Arm who took action to save the day, once we were able to get him to regain his senses. That is what should have happened with the Gundu. It would have been so much better. Alright, well, it's a good ending here. I'm happy about this one. I'm just still salty about the Gundu, because it's otherwise a pretty good questline. It's just that ending kinda sucks. Alright. Deft Arm, congratulations. Good work on pulling yourself out of that. My friends, I cannot thank you enough for coming to my aid. Friends? Now don't go thinking it's because I'm soft, because I ain't. The hunters have been dependent on the steady flow of arrow shafts from your guild. It'd be too much trouble to go back to fetching them ourselves. That putrid incense supplied by the guild may make my eyes water, but it keeps the convictory blessedly free of dragons. Psh, Skull! Guppies cannot get enough of guild stink eggs. Dreadux gets shivery shakes without them. That is called withdrawals. You should probably get some assistance with that. Addiction can be really nasty. I never realized that the guild had become so important to so many people. Nothest Vath no longer lives as a parasite thanks to the Adventurers Guild. Our sustainability is guaranteed as long as there are those willing to accept our help. The One Mind believed that we were alone, that we only survived by clinging to each other. That was their conception of a colony. To welcome strangers into the hive is unthinkable to them and our advantage. I mean, to be fair, in any social species, you do only survive by clinging to each other and supporting each other, just not in the same way the One Mind considers it. Unlike the Overmind, we can forge alliances with others to enrich our colony. They cannot ascertain our strength, and that is cause for them to leave us be. Much cause indeed. The non-mind have much to be thankful for. It seems we have become too useful to those around us. We are sure to repay our wonderful allies' kindness in whatever way we can. Even so, I yearn to experience more, to explore new lands and meet new people. I have learned much from your lessons, but it is time to be my own master. I have burdened you long enough. I know that I have much to learn, and that try as I might, I can never be as strong as you. I must develop my own strengths and see to the guild and its future adventurers. But I hope someday to join you. Your pupil will make you proud. Wait for me, master. Of course. I can't wait to see you out in the wild on more adventures. Maybe we can drag you into a duty support. I had it right. And we've reached Sworn Reputation. Alright, let me go ahead and mark off on my list that we completed that. And what do you have for a stick peddler? In the Black Copper Gill Exchange, we have... Pretty soon I'm going to be buying a whole bunch of these off of you. That's exciting. Gizzle Greens. I'm not seeing anything new that's of particular note for me. How about from the regular purchase? Wind Up Noth and Kongamato Whistle. Oh, heck yes. Okay, we got the minion and the mount. He will obey. And Kongamato Whistle, a small conch-like whistle used to summon a Noth-trained Kongamato. Alright, let's check out the minion amount in the guide. The designer of this automaton chose to convey the Noth's utter devotion to the One Mind through its facial expression, and went to great efforts to craft a countenance that conveyed a lack of individuality. However, for most, the color of its clothing says enough. Return to the colony. Rejoin. Repent. No, I don't think we will. And now for the mounts. After hatching from an egg laid near the riverbanks, the Kongamato larva spends its early life as a water-dwelling insect. Its maturity is signified by metamorphosis, during which its wings sprout forth and it takes to the skies. Kongamato can be fickle, yes, very fickle, but they always return home to us. From the Container. Awesome, up to 47 mounts and 178 minions. This is ridiculous. Oh my god, we have so many. Alright. Next time on Final Fantasy XIV, what are we doing next? Ooh! Relic time! Time to get to the next stage of the relic weapons. This next step is going to be really fast. And then beyond that, we'll be coming back for more Vath in the future, as we take on that last daily and do the epilogue quest. I'll see everyone next time for all that.